Welcome to the stream, everybody. Tis I, the Green Leader, and tonight we're playing some more Satisfactory. Continuing on with our factory that we were working on yesterday, and trying to make a little more progress in terms of trying to move forward with my main factory. We need to try and get some iron plate production going, and we need to try and get reinforced iron plate production going. As well as research the hard drive and sulfur and all that other stuff that we got last time on yesterday, when we were in fact exploring around. So, let's go ahead and load this up. So we're going to try and get at least the iron plate production going. I'm going to try and get, as I said, reinforced iron plate, get the stuff analyzed for whatchamacallit. Get the stuff analyzed for the hard drive, sulfur, and I think there was something else that we needed to have analyzed by the ma'am. And try and maybe explore around a little bit more, maybe see if we can't find some Caterium, see if we can't maybe find some we can use Caterium to then unlock several upgrades that'll be worthwhile. That's right, last time I left off I had set this place up quite nicely. Ooh, there's my rotor factory, love it. Right, so last time, if I remember correctly, we'd set up screws down there. We set up rotors there. And, yeah. Oh, we need to upgrade the I forget what it's called. The miner for the limestone. Get that into a Mark II miner, so that might be something that we should do just straight away and go ahead and get that taken care of. And then we can start working on some other stuff. So let's go ahead and just get actually started doing that. Let's go ahead and rip this up. Let's go ahead and just remove that altogether. And then we can put the Mark II miner on the list. So we actually already pretty much have everything we need except for the portable miner. So we just need one more portable miner and then we are ready to go. Which we need to get to a workbench to actually get that figured out. Also, the man should actually be ready with the sulfur, so let's go ahead and check this quickly. Actually, now 5 more minutes. Then we have alien organs and a hard drive. Let's just quickly check. We need to already build a portable miner, so let's go ahead and do it. There we go. And we can go ahead and upgrade this to a Mark II miner. Get that working properly. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to get rid of that altogether. Okay, Mark II miner. Here we go. We need it going that way. And there we go. That'll be 240 now. There we go, that's saturated. Although this is already basically saturated as it is. But at least now we'll get full production properly going. Rather than the nonsense that was partial production. Yeah. Oh my, I just launched myself. I was really just wanting to check this out and see how things were going here. Oh, that's right, there was one other thing I was wanting to do before I forget. I was wanting to do two things right here. First things first, we're removing that. Removing that. Build another... This was bugging me as I rewatched the stream yesterday. A little bit today. Mark 3 belts. Mark 3 belt from there. And then from there to there. A lot more, in my mind, aesthetically pleasing, just having it at that right angle, be on the same level to begin with. And then we can go ahead and actually just delete this. This actually doesn't need to be here. Doesn't really match with what we've tried to set up, which is to follow these grids every two, put down another one. So, yeah. Looks like we're barely getting... we're taking it just barely about 60 with this one. And barely about 60 here. Keeps slowing down every so often. So... Oh gosh, that's why. That's why I can't move forward. Okay. That is actually going all right. I'm just curious about where I should start this iron production that we have going on. We need to create ingots, and then we need to start over there. We need to create ingots, and then start deciding where that needs to go. The other thing I do want to do is actually do some reorganizing as well of everything that is around here. Let's also just go and see quickly how much is actually left of this thing here. How much is left of these rods? Not a lot. Well, I mean, it's enough, I suppose. What, taking 15 per minute? I suppose what I could do is build another whatchamacallit here. Let's get another constructor here going. Put it on a line. Get a splitter right here. Nope. Nope. No, this needs to make screws. Thank you. Let's get a merger here. There we go. Mark 2 belt from there to there. I am unfortunately low on reinforced iron plate, but that's fine. We can make enough. There we go. Okay, and then we upgrade this to mark 3 belts. Same thing with that. This is just to get all these screws and all that out of the way there. All that iron rod that doesn't need to be there. Oh, much better. And it still should only really be producing about 180 a minute. So yeah, there we go. Now we're going to start to see production slow down just a tad. I'm trying. Well, that's probably taking us a couple minutes. Let's see how far we've gone. There we go. Analysis of sulfur is complete. Please choose a new specimen in the list to begin a new analysis. Confirmed.
Percentage of sulfur in compounds is acceptable and can be extracted safely to create gunpowder-based explosives. The derived milestone can be found in Tier 4. Further research required for more precise use.
There we go. Tier 4 we have. So, oh, actually, before I forget, there was something else I needed to do quickly that I forgot to do. There we go. Okay, sorry, back to the game. So we got Tier 4, which is fantastic. The other thing we were wanting to get was the hard drive, which I don't actually have on me. There's the hard drive. What else? I had some... Ah, there we go. Alien organs. Wow, that's going to take a long time versus just the 10 minutes for this, which is fine. We're going to put that in. And let's start researching. That'll get us something else. Let's see what we've unlocked here. We have the medical inhaler. We have the rebar gun. We can go ahead and actually get that taken care of very easily. Here's the rotors. There's the reinforced plate. Let's go get that copper wire. Need 1,000 of it. 2 stacks. Easy peasy. And there we go. That gets us the rebar gun. Bye. How long does it take for it to get back? 5 minutes. That is perfectly fine. I want that rebar gun right now. Rebar gun, I can make 2. Let's go ahead and build 1. Blam. We have our rebar gun. Then let's make spiked rebar. I don't know what the ammo is for this, or how much I can store here. I want to test this out already. Ooh, and we got that extra slot. Very nice. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? There is my gun. Up there. Up there. Sort, please. And then... Okay. Okay. Okay, just a spring-loaded single shot. Cool. Interesting, so I can't actually pick up... Okay. It's not very fast, unfortunately. But at least it's some sort of ranged weaponage, which I'll gladly take. Oh, hello. Right in the head. Okay. In that case, let's actually make quite a bit of these. Well, we have so many of these iron rods. I don't mind just going right through a full stack of them. There we go. It's basically a spring-loaded system. Cool. I like it. What is the next thing we want to do? Let's... what does the medical inhaler actually get us? Just the item itself. Explosives, on the other hand, that gets me... Ooh, one more... Gets me sulfur. Okay, so that actually gets me the sulfur scanner. Let's... Black powder, Novelist detonator. Very interesting. Go ahead and select that one. We won't get the stuff yet for it, though. Want to go see how much we have left until these iron rods finish. I'm also curious if I can... Ooh, I can actually have that make iron rebar. Very interesting. Interesting indeed. I like that a lot. Now the plan is, what do we do with these? I know I want to make I need to make some iron plate production, and I know I want to set it up there. I know I also need to go exploring for a little bit, and we gotta wait for that map. You know, why don't we actually go a bit exploring? I know of kind of the direction I need to go, so we'll go that direction. Try not to get hit by the truck as it passes by. Is that actually more barrel nuts over there? Yes, it is. Better not pick up. Need to find a good copper source, that's the one thing. So 300 out this way, that's raw quartz right here. Just one random mound of raw quartz. Go ahead and grab this. Did not even see this until now. That is very cool. That's what I thought. It wasn't a node, it's just a individual piece. Some more barrel nuts. Let's go ahead and grab those. And then, let's go ahead and cross the river here. I want to go find that copper. I want to go see how good of a node it is, because I have one right now impure, and that's all the way up there. At that 400 mark, just north of me. The 250 one right here. Or there's one at 250. Now we're dropping down here. Oh, lizard doggo. Ah, that's just wood. Okay. Ah, here we go. Normal node of copper ore. Really just the one. There's two right there. Just scan that again, see if there's anything else really close by. The one that's at 200 meters is the next closest. Can't do anything with that. Come on. Come on. Damn it. There we go, there's 2 nodes right there. There's 1. Damn it. There's another one. And there's the 3rd. Come on. Ow. There we go. Our alien carapace. Normal. Don't really want to do that quite yet. Where are you running? Why are you running? I just... Oh, gosh. Really? Very annoying. Well, at least we're getting some health. Barrel nuts right here. Ah. There we go. But 2 normal, which is equivalent to 1 pure. That's not bad. In fact, there's really 3 normal. I suppose what I can do is, let's actually put a marker right here. Right, so 60, 120 if I put a Mark II miner, 240. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a beacon right here. Swap out for that. Nope. Yeah. We're gonna call this copper. There we go. At least now I know where my copper is gonna be coming from. Mercer's here? Some more barrel nuts. Yeah, that's fine. 2, and you're the last one. There we go. 3. There's another Mercer Sphere. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up quickly. Particularly as I have so many barrel nuts, might as well just take advantage of the access right now. There we go. Got that. Get all these extras right here. Coal we're doing okay on. Limestone we're doing fine on. Got copper. Let's... you know what, actually, why don't we go ahead and head back? Go ahead and head back and see if that... A, if the plane has returned, and then B, if the... ma'am has finished analyzing the dozer. No bueno. Definitely no bueno. But yeah. Oh gosh. Got something. Oh, charger. Did not see him. Jerk. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, hello. Okay, screws are still going quite nicely. Now plane is back. 2,000 copper wire and 200 cable, so 4 stacks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 stacks of wire. 1, 2. And let's just go ahead and deposit these so they're not taking up space anymore. Stacks of cable. Perfect. This is where I suppose we should really be moving some stuff over. Don't need that on me. Don't need that on me. Do need that. Do need that. Do need that. Not need that. Don't need the Mercer sphere. Quartz is nice. I do have that on me. What is it? Sulfur. I didn't realize I still had sulfur. Perfect. And what is this silica? Used in aluminum. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Let's check the man. Yes, okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? No. No. And no. Oh my gosh, these are not as an improvement as I was hoping for. I was hoping for an alternate recipe for screws. Not an alternate recipe for rotors or heavy modular frames, which heavy modular frames I suppose I can make. I'm not quite ready for it though, but we'll go ahead and choose that one. I think that's probably a better one than what's there already. Let's confirm that. Oh, raw quartz. 15 minutes. That'll take 22, 30. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and get the alien organs? I think that'll have a further update for us or something. So let's go ahead and put that. I think it's got something. Nope. Alien organs. There we go. Research that. That'll take 22 minutes. It's perfectly fine. And there's a shit ton of limestone. For whatever reason. And everything's backed up here. There's really no point in me doing anything with it. Really? Wow, okay. Well, actually, let's go get a stack of 50, and then let's make the modular frames. And rotors. Rotors are up here. 49 and 50. There we go. And we can go ahead and go and build the 10 modular frames. And we'll get our explosives milestone. What I need for modular frames, I need iron rods and reinforced iron plate. Okay. So here are some iron rods. We'll do that. And we'll go ahead and get building of that. Ah, perfect. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 50. There we go. Watch it.
Sulfur can now be used to craft nobelisks. A remote detonator can be made in the equipment workshop. In anticipation for carrying explosives, R&D has inflated your pocket dimension and added an additional equipment slot.
Nice.
Note, close proximity of detonation is likely to result in suboptimal performance.
Yeah, that's generally speaking. Stay on the side, there we go. Yeah, and this is the only issue right now. I would have to set up a separate screw factory for iron plate. Which is doable. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. He's somewhat annoying that I have to do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and set that up. And speaking of which, how many... No, why don't we just go ahead and just make just a bunch of reinforced iron plate just right now. At least so we've got that handy. As well as gives us an excuse to grab a ton of screws right here. This will probably go through all the screws that I've got on me right now. Because it's just so much more heavy on screws than it is on iron plate. You know, maybe not. Holy cow. I may have taken up too much. Right, it's a 1 to 6. I'll do that. See, now it's definitely going to be... We'll finish off the screws before we get close to finishing off the actual stuff. Yep, there we go. Got a full stack almost, so I might as well just grab another stack of screws here. Finish that off. There we go. And then let's go ahead and actually drop off some of the things I don't need. Don't need this limestone. It's just taking up space. So there's 4 stacks of limestone now. Yeah. I suppose this is one I could really use, actually, the increased, whatchamacallit, the Mark IV belts and all that stuff. There's still, I mean, things I want to do. Everything else, we need to actually go ahead and move copper, get copper set up, get that actually being taken care of. We need to get just trying to think here. This is what we need. Hey G, how's it going, dude? Hoping you're having a nice night. What you up to, man? Man. I'm really wishing I made this longer now. Hey man, just got back from the fireworks. Nice. How was your Canada Day? I forgot about that. Ooh, is this actually finished? Oh, tell me this is finished. Oh yeah, there we go. Go ahead and dismantle everything here. Oops, shit. I got the foundation right out from underneath me. Cool. Now we've got that going. I'm very tempted to make a few changes here. It was alright, didn't do anything crazy. Nice, nothing wrong with that. Nice to have just a quiet holiday. No, let's actually go, well, let's, because I want to upgrade. I've got 2 miners mining coal, and I want to actually upgrade that production going. So, I'm going to need to make sure I've got Mark III belts, Mark II miners, excuse me, get all that stuff set up. So, we're going to need 2 Mark II miners. So we're gonna need cable. Oh, we've got everything else we need. We're just gonna need a stack of cable with this. And 4 portable miners. Portable miners, there we go. And there's 4. Okay. Although I probably only needed to make 2. you pick up any games from the Steam sale? You know, I haven't spent a penny on the Steam sale, and that's mainly because I've actually already spent quite a bit of on games for June. Right at the beginning of June, I bought several games, including Moonlighter, Civ 6, Crusader Kings 2, Hearts of Iron 4, and the Megacorp DLC for not Satisfactory, but Stellaris. So I've kind of burned my way through my gaming budget for the month. So, hell, really for a good portion of the summer. And I still haven't really played a lot of many of those games, particularly like Hearts of Iron I've barely touched. Moonlighter I haven't even played yet, mainly because I'm trying to hold off till stream to do it. And of course there's Crusader Kings I have opened up, that's pretty fun. Civ 6 I played a bunch of, so yeah. One little crazy buying a bunch of stuff. Just 3 more iron nodes over here. Holy cow. Normal. Okay, fair enough, sure. Exactly, I mean, I spent way too much. Just way too much over the last couple days. Or not couple days, but over the last month. And particularly as I'm getting ready to buy all the parts for my new PC. Maybe there might even be some sales for 4th of July here in the States, because 4th of July is obviously coming up pretty soon. Independence Day is kind of a big deal, and there's normally sales around this time. So there is that. Is that limestone? What is that? That is limestone. I don't need any more limestone. So yeah, my gaming budget has been somewhat overtaxed. That's some ominous music. I really hope Caterium isn't in the gas. That would be really annoying. The big purchase of the PC is coming soon? Yes, it is coming very soon. Hopefully within the next week I will have it all purchased. And then with it being all purchased... Ow. With it being all purchased, I'll be... Ooh, power slug. Hello. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Thank you. Away from the gas plant. Yeah, that soon, exactly. We'll have it built this month, and my current PC, which I'm using to both stream and game from, will just become the stream PC. And with the upgraded build, I'm gonna get a not a Stream Deck, but an Elgato capture card, and then I'll be able to hook up my Xbox, my PlayStation 3, my Switch, all that stuff will be hooked up, and I'll pretty much quadruple my my games that I'll be able to play on stream. So yes, the HD60 is the one I'm aiming for. I suppose my only issue with hello, this will be my first chance to test this out. Reload, reload, I did not get him. Oh my gosh, and there's drop too. But yeah, my only issue is just that it'll now... My screen will now be captured entirely. There you are. With my screen being captured entirely, I can't now hide my Steam notifications. I'd have to turn them off. Interesting that there are actually mushrooms in this area. Not dead yet. Oh, it is dead. Okay, cool. 3 hits to kill it. That's actually somewhat perfect. Particularly because, I mean, I don't have to then get close. I can dodge those things from far enough away. But if I'm too close, it's a bit of a pain. Supposedly Caterium around here. I just don't have a map. The map yet, and it's somewhat annoying. Some Caterium around here. Might be up. It's right. It's actually really close to where you spawn on the desert map. Another. Boom. 1, 2. Reload. And 3. Get owned. Oh, I can't, and I can't wait for the rifle. That rifle's gonna be very nice. So there's the one. Ooch. Damn it. That was 2. That was a whiff. Yet another damn whiff. Oh my gosh, come on. There we go. And I just need to find a node. I don't even have to find... Sorry, not a node, but I just have to find... just like a single pure little deposit. Doesn't have to be a full one. It just has to be a minor deposit. I'll get enough to scan it. Not to scan, but to add it to the scanner. What I mean. Then I can scan for the nodes. You have to find any Caterium whatsoever. It's a goldy looking deposit. Whole bunch of gas stuff right there. What was that? Oh, leaves and flower petals. Okay, that's just normal stuff. Not seeing anything that would look like even remotely close to Caterium. And I don't have the facilities to be able to go through gas yet, unfortunately. Looks interesting over there. Well, actually, we'll head there for a second. I'm gonna go and well, first let's heal up. Yeah. So what else you been up to, G? Hopefully you're having a good night. Was that? No. 'Twas not. 'Twas not a Reno. Oh, hello. Damn it. If I get far enough away from it, I should be good. Yep, there we go. What? What? Since when? Yeah, run away. Run away, please. Deal with your scrawny cousin. Thank you, tree. Don't like being shot at from two of these. Thank you for the stuff. Gosh, go away. Oh gosh, I should not have aggroed it. I also start college again in August, so I have to figure out my schedule. Yeah. I know that all too well. Yeah, I'm more than familiar. Oh gosh. Back off. Back off. Oh my gosh, how am I missing these? There we go. Suck on that. Douche. Take that. Speaking of which, I should actually heal up. I'd hate to have to find another one of those things. That was really annoying, to say the least. Ah! Oh, douche. There we go. Where's the last one? There's the last one. It's like trying to swat flies. There we go. Only is those normally sit on something, right? Those little bundles are supposed to be near something of value. Apparently not. So what, I'm curious, what are you actually going to college for? It's like, what's the major that you're doing? Some more pure limestone. Not what I want. I swear, if something else decides to come and attack me, I will not be happy. Everything's already... I'm hearing something walk around, but I can't quite... Pure limestone. Oh, hello. That's one of the things. Oh gosh. Back up. Back up. I said back up. There we go, that works. Majoring in accounting. Okay. I want to ultimately become an auditor. That's actually a pretty good job. Auditors are very, very highly sought after. Need to know your math though. But definitely, if you're... Auditors are very cool. Auditors are very, very good jobs to have. Didn't I actually put a beacon here? I was fairly certain I put a beacon here. Okay. It's laughing at my insanity, apparently. Oh, hello. Some screws. I've already got this one. That's right, that's right, that's right. That was the one that I got the, Oh, those things respawned. Wait, maybe they didn't respawn. Maybe I didn't actually kill them last time. Well. That was a failure. Is that a big guy over there? No, that's my truck. Like, wow, that's pretty big for one of those fire shooters. Turns out that's just my car. Nope, doing its thing. Burying around a bunch of coal for me. Yeah, get you baited. Ow. There we go, one down. Oh gosh. One damage. There we go. Oh, there's a power slug up there. Be able to get up there. Might be. I really feel like there's going to be Caterium inside that gas section over there. And it's going to make me very annoyed. Because basically means I can't get it. We'll look somewhere else for it. Because I was looking at the map. Actually, hold on. Let's see if I can't make my way around here. Yes, there we go. That's perfect. It's not a node, but it is a big stash of it. Oh, that's perfect. So we got a bunch of stuff that we can now research and clear up, and that will add it to the scanner. Should add it to the scanner, thereby allowing me to actually scan for the actual nodes. That I know that there's at least one pure node in this section. I'm not sure where, but I know it's around there. Nice barrel nuts all over the desert here. So yeah, I managed to find a buyer for my current Steam Deck. I'm so excited. Nice. Very cool. Did you get what you wanted for it? And I know it was a used one, but I'm sure you would want at least, you know, what you think it's worth. So that is, that's right, it's normal. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and do that, and then we're gonna build the Mark II miner right about there. Do the same thing here. We're also going to connect up the wire from there to there. Actually, I really should have gone. Hold on, just a smidgen, just a smidgen. I'm gonna go ahead and go from there to there. Go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna build our other Mark II miner right here. Yeah, I did. I mean, I kept it in good condition, so nice. That's always good. And the better condition you leave it in, the better. Or yeah. You know what I'm saying. Words, they're coming out of my mouth. Not well, but they are coming out of my mouth. Okay, and this is actually where I can go ahead and change this nonsense so it's not this weird, bizarre nonsense of nonsensicalness. At which point I can go ahead and remove that. Remove these. Maybe I actually do need that. Whoopsies. We're gonna go ahead and remove that, and these. All this good stuff. Because we don't really need it. We're also gonna get rid of that. And this. We're gonna upgrade these conveyor belts like so. Yeah, well. So is this a new world? Never saw him before. You always play with Lou when I watch you play this game. So this is actually all one world. It's a weird game. It's very cool. But it's one large open world. But you have 3 possible starting points in the world. And the way these basically work is there's a desert spawn, there's a forest spawn. Common? Oh, absolutely bizarre. But yeah, there's a desert spawn, a forest spawn, and a grassland spawn. The one that we did with, the one that I'm doing with Lou, that's on a forest spawn. And this one is on the desert spawn. And surprisingly, actually, the forest spawn and the desert spawn are right next to each other. So it makes it pretty nice to be able to have that on there. Do that, and then we're gonna power this. There we go. Why did I do a Mark III? That needs to be a Mark II. There we go. So I'm on the desert spawn, and as I said, it's relatively close. Actually, in fact, where I am right now, a little ways from the desert spawn, specifically, but it's right at the land bridge that connects us between my jungle spawn with Lou and my desert spawn. So if you just follow this bridge, you cross over, and on the other side of that bridge, there's kind of like a natural path, and it leads you up to the desert spawn. And I verified this on another playthrough with our buddy Gogar. And I was checking out his spawn, because he also spawned in the desert, and he actually was like, I built there, there's my space elevator. He built there, so you would see his space elevator there. And there was actually, you know, exploring this way, I explored all the way up and found my way to the jungle spawn and verified that it was actually all on one map. So, pretty cool. I was actually pleasantly surprised when they did that. That made me quite happy. And now I need to actually merge these up. Let's get my, not my foundation, let's get my merger. Go ahead and do that right there. Let's actually, hold on, let's actually delete that. Let's move the splitter just a little back, shall we? That's too close, that's perfect right there. Let's get our merger. There we go. Then we can go ahead and do that. Wrong one. I need Mark II belts. Yeah, it is pretty cool, right? I love the fact that they actually made that into one map. I was pleasantly surprised by it. Oh, actually, no, this should be a Mark I belt. Hold on, what am I thinking? Are you planning for a green screen soon? You know, I should, actually. I'll be able to actually get another, a light, you know, proper ring light, and, because, I mean, they're pretty cheap. I can find a couple desk ones, and basically have them pointing at me, get better, which would then provide better lighting, and then I could set up a little green screen on my chair. I think it'd actually be quite nice if I did that. I didn't realize we were running at such a deficit here. Oh crap, and I need to actually upgrade this to a Mark III belts. That would explain much as to why they're backing up. There we go. There we go. Why is it not filling up faster? That is why. Do not recommend the Elgato green screen as it is too pricey and small. Really? That is actually good to know. I don't actually... I know there's... So I know Elgato has a collapsible green screen. I know that much. But the one I'm wanting to get is... And I assume you're talking about there's a chair green screen, which I've seen several people use. I kind of want to set that up. That would probably be the easiest thing for me to do. Particularly for my my setup. It would work the best. That way I could, you know, I have a small cam, and it's not exactly the best, but it's, you know, it's enough to get my face on the screen. And there's really not a lot of real estate on there, so I wouldn't need a large green screen per se, just as long as I have one. So, but for my use case where I have friends over so often, it's nice to move. Yeah, exactly. I assume you're talking. So, did you get the collapsible one then? Is it the collapsible one that you can basically prop it down on the floor and then you kind of drag, you know, pull it up? Because that, I mean, I've seen that one. I've a friend of, well, another streamer that I watch. She has one of those as well, and she likes it, but she doesn't always have it up. Although sometimes she does. I've seen her swap back and forth. Just depends on what she's feeling like on that day. And that is copper, right there. Yeah, it is, as in the one that you have is the Elgato collapsible one that you pull up from the top. Elgato released a new one, which you hang from the ceiling, comes down like a projector screen. Oh, that's interesting. I do have facility for it, kind of. I got, like, the nice thing about my new place, very tall ceilings. So it makes the house feel bigger, right? Most houses normally have like an 8-foot ceiling. The ceiling in this house is at least a good 10 feet. It's an additional 2 extra feet in pretty much every room, and then in the actual main section of the house where there's a, you know, living room and the kitchen and whatnot, that's got vaulted ceilings, so we don't have actually an attic. So I mean the ceiling height actually goes like up to like 15-20 feet. Really cool, and actually, in my opinion, I think it actually helps keep the house cooler because it allows the heat to rise quite a bit. But that's just a side note. But the ceilings in my office here are actually a good 10 feet. And I wondered to what extent the Elgato would be able to reach down far enough to be able to reach me properly. Downfall to high ceilings is heating, no? Yes, heating in the winter, sure. Sure. Yes. Because as you're heating it, the heat will go up to the hottest point because obviously heat rises. But the nice thing is that during the summers, it's a little easier to deal with heat-wise because of the fact that you've got the high ceiling. So the heat, instead of sticking around on floor level, goes all the way up to the ceiling first. So it's actually better for cooling. So, and where I am, I mean, I'd rather always be cooler than hotter anyway. So winters, I like cold winters, as long as it's not snowing too much. And summers, I prefer mild summers personally. So the house works nicely for that. Well, how cold does it get in the winter? It ranges. We've had winters where it just barely goes below freezing. Very mild winters. Those actually aren't very often. Winters normally are around, like, just above 1 degree, you know. You know, you can get all the way down to 0 here, but that's it. So it's not like it's crazy cold. So I don't know. Hang your PC from the ceiling, it's better for cooling. No. You want to keep your PC as low as possible. That way all the heat rises. That's why it's normally actually best to have your power supply actually up than down as well, so you can actually vent all that heat up. Wait, what did that? What did that get me? That didn't even say anything. Hold on. Oh, that's from the alien organs. Okay. Weird, didn't do its normal, like, I'm gonna read you things because I'm cool like that. And that'll take 15 minutes. Don't have a hard drive. Caterium ore. Caterium ore is actually really what I want first. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. AGI. We'll do that one first. Then we'll do the raw quartz. Then we'll do the alien organs and all that other stuff. Yeah, exactly. But if I do want to heat my house in the winters, though, that would be a good idea. Hang my PC up high somewhere. That would then solve any heating problems that I might have. Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drag over the things that I don't need, such as those two. One thing that I forgot to take care of. Let's go ahead and put my leaf. Oh, I don't actually have a lot of leaves. 1 wood, 7 leaves. Rather just stick that in there. Same with the wood. In fact, that wood will make some nice biomass right there. I should have actually, I don't know why I did it this way. I should have actually just made this go into one storage and then go into there. Anywho. Hey Zero Man, how's it going? Oh man, it's actually must be early for you. Because you, if I remember correctly, aren't you from Sweden? Norway? It's a relatively early morning for you. Thank you for stopping by, dude. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I gotta try and see what I can do here about the things and the stuff. Stuff and the things and the stuff. Oh my gosh, as I launch myself flying away. Oh man. Let's go ahead and shove that there. What is going on? Oh, my steel production is backed up. Who would have guessed? Fantastic. That is amazing. 6:20 here, can't sleep. Okay. Still, I mean, early. Early morning. Anyway, sorry you can't sleep, but hey, glad you could stop by, dude. Nothing wrong with hanging out here while you can't sleep. Actually, I can go ahead. These. Let's do that, let's do that, let's do that. Just found Caterium, by the way, and some raw quartz. So, we should actually be able to get a bunch of stuff here from the scanners. Speaking of which, let's actually work towards a couple things. Medical inhaler, I don't really care that much about, but this I want to unlock quickly. There's 2 medical inhalers. I have vacations, so it's not a big deal. Nice, very cool. In fact, I find that those vacations where you wake up early actually can be quite nice. Not necessarily because you're forced to wake up early, but because you're not actually you're not gonna waste your time sleeping in too much. You're gonna be able to do a lot more. At least that's the way I think about it, anyway. Here, let's go ahead and put that in. We're gonna build the modular frames quickly, which we should already have everything that we need, and we just need 10. Nice, thank you. I was able to find just a random, just a single random little, not a node, but just like a little, you know, like the thing that sits on top of the nodes, right? I don't even know what that is. Just a chunk of it. It was nice to find that one chunk of Caterium. Got me enough to get it scanned, which it is scanning right now, in fact. 10 minutes left, and then it is done. And then I'll be able to actually start working on some Caterium stuff, which I'm very excited for because I want those Blade Runners. Very excited for those Blade Runners. Okay, so we have alternate recipe for heavy modular frames. We did find that other hard drive, got it scanned. There's so much stuff I want to do, but there's other things that I'm now regretting that I have or have not done. And one of them being, oh gosh, and everything's backed up. Which is actually quite fantastic. Because really the nice thing about when it backs up is that means that I can actually go ahead and start pulling. Well, okay. So I mean, here's the thing. Okay. Here's where I'm gonna get a little real. I think I haven't made this long enough, is the first thing, because I need to add other factories here. But the other thing is, I think I'm underproducing on screws. I know I'm backed up on whatchamacallits, rotors and whatnot. But I feel like as I get stuff building for rotors to make other things, I feel like that's going to it's going to start eating into my supply, which then means my rotor manufacturing is going to start up again, and I'm going to be pulling in a ton of screws and rods and all that stuff. So I don't know. Really don't know. Cool. Then time for some Caterium hunting. Exactly. I gotta get it finished though. But yeah, in a couple minutes I'll be able to start actually hunting for that stuff pretty nicely. Full stack. Full storage of rotors right here. By the way, new patch is coming today. Today? Dirty liars. They were saying end of June. This is not end of June, this is beginning of July. And I know you're saying green. They're practically the same thing, but they're really not. Couple days off does not equal. However, you know, whatchamacallit, you know, being off by that one day does matter. In my opinion, it does matter. Anywho, let's get a couple things set up. A couple things that I would like to do. Oh, and I cleared out my screw production there, so that's now out the way, so I can start working on some other stuff here. I'm very tempted to actually, you know, actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Right now, here's the thing I'm doing. Actually, I'll wait for the map to finish, then I'll go ahead. I want to remove this, move it over there. the reason I want to do that is so that I can actually start moving this stuff up and out the way, and we can possibly actually start building that away. Alright, we can actually start building this way. That, however, will mean that we will need to reorganize some stuff, unfortunately. A lot of this has worked out quite nicely, though. Posted a fun tweet blaming time zones. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I like that now. I take it back. All is forgiven. Oh man, that's fantastic. Okay. Let's actually make a couple things. Let's just manually make a couple things that I want to be able to use quickly. Mainly being some reinforced iron plate, which I know I need a ton of screws and a ton of whatchamacallits, screws and iron plate itself. So we're just gonna grab well, actually, hold on, we can do it pretty easily. We actually just grab a bunch here. And I think what I'll go ahead and do is I'm just going to do that. This is a bit of my, just like some house cleaning stuff here. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks, and then we multiply that by 6, so we need 3,600. We have 2,000 right now. There's 3,000. That's 600. We should have enough to make quite a bit. Where are they? There we go. And then we're just going to build away for a bit. That's actually pretty cool. So, what did they actually... So, they were blaming the time zones. What did they actually say about that? Speaking of which, I didn't actually realize... I looked at the company, Coffee Stain. I didn't realize they were the ones who actually made Goat Simulator. I had no idea. It's pretty cool. It's always nice to see an indie dev continue to make progress, and particularly as they've made such I suppose in my opinion, a complete 180 from Goat Simulator to Satisfactory. So I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. They're Swedish as well. That's always cool. It's cool to find out different companies in different locations. Well, I forgot to ask. So, how come you got your day off? Is it just a vacation day that you took off, or is it a holiday? Or is it just that you're not scheduled to work today? All possibilities here. And of course, you don't have to answer if you don't feel like it. That's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and sort that. Very nice. We got 180. Now let's go ahead and get some of these steel plates here. Let's grab a couple. I want to make some of these encased steel beams. Yeah, we actually need quite a bit more concrete, which is actually perfect. I'll be able to see how well this works. Should already be oversaturated, but it'll be interesting to see how these work. I got 4 stacks, so I just need to get 5 stacks, which right now I currently only have 1. Two, 3, 4. is actually a Mark II belt already. Oh, there we go. No longer saturated. But that is at least doing what it's doing. With 5, excuse me, with 5, and it's putting out, what, 90? Not 90. Each one is putting 15, so 15 times 5, that is 75. Yep. Yeah, I needed that Mark II belt. We usually have a 4-week vacation in July and August in Sweden. I just started mine early. Nice, very cool. Wait, did I only grab 4 stacks? I did only grab 4 stacks. What am I thinking? We'll grab one of the extra stacks from here. There we go. There we go. We're just making as many of these as possible. Just for kicks and giggles. I suppose this is where it would be nice if I could actually set up some construction for these as well. But I haven't set up proper production yet of the of actual steel. I have it, right? I do have some production going. But I would like to actually get proper production going. Although I suppose, okay. I'm thinking now. My brain is actually working. Ooh. Yeah. Now I want to redo my power. And I know you're saying, what? Green? Why? Well, with the iron node where it is, and I kind of want to actually have it working on stuff, right? I want to make it such that the iron node here is, well, not the iron one. I'm not saying things correctly. My brain is not working right now. I'm trying to clear this out, right? I'm trying to have the iron plate production here get finished so I can have this now on the same level as that. I could move then the power production here next to the iron nodes and actually set up some more factories here. Setting up then more factories here, I could in fact actually set up a proper foundry and proper steel production of both pipes and rods. So it would be nice to get not pipes and rods, but steel beams and steel pipes. Like right now, we've only have it working on steel beams. So it would be nice to be able to get both steel beam and steel rod production going and get that into storage down there. Wait until I get Caterium. Okay, that is interesting. It's not a bad suggestion. Oh, speaking of which, Caterium is finished. Please choose a new specimen. Yes.
New technologies have been developed based on this new element, primarily in power and electronics, and can now be accessed in Hub Tier 3.
Awesome. Now that we have that, do I have actually 10 here? Well, let's actually get the quartz. That'll take 30 minutes. I don't need anything taking 30 minutes. Let's research the raw quartz. But that looks like Caterium. But it's raw quartz. So, well, I'm just gonna let the game decide what it wants to do visually. Deal with that later. Oh, power slip needs to go in there. Raw quartz. I wish this was larger. I wonder, can I just set up a storage up there? It'd be nice if I could actually build an actual storage thing here. Right, I mean, I think it's cool that they have one of these here, but I'd rather have it somewhere else. Oh, damn it, and I forgot I wanted to move this. Damn it. Well, we're waiting another 14 minutes before I do that. And then, in the meantime, let's actually take a look at this. There's tier... There we go. Caterium technology. Select the milestone. We already have the iron plate that we need. We have more than enough. Let's go ahead and get some cable and some wire. We need 1,000 cable, so let's get the 2 stacks here. 1, 2. And let's get cable here. And then we'll run down and get the rotors that we need. There's the 2 stacks. There's the wire. Let's get the 25 rotors, and then we'll keep going. Power pole Mark II. Yes, yep. I know that is worth getting. It's definitely worth getting. Do that. I'm curious as to see how quickly this will catch up. In fact, I'm very curious to see when... There we go. Now it starts again. Man, I wish I had some stairs here. To run through here as a result. This is the exact situation that I was talking about. It's backed up, but I mean obviously these have a ton already in storage as it is, and then it just fills up what it needs as it's manufacturing more. It's very cool to see it though back up. Fascinating. So here's the question. Which is actually... So, when it's actually saturated, I wonder which is actually better. To have it go speedily through there. I don't know. Sorry, I'm overthinking things here. Anyway, we've got what we need in our rotors. So let's go ahead and get this all placed back here. And no, what am I doing? Rotors need to go here. Launch it. There we go.
Caterium acquisition unlocked. Additional to new equipment, building and parts utilizing basic Caterium properties. R&D insisted on inflating your pocket dimension.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I can make the Blade Runners now. Ooh, now that I've been waiting for. That I have been waiting for. Ooh, let's get them. Let's get them. I want them right now. The Blade Runners. What do I need? Quick wire. Okay. 3 modular frames, which I can make pretty easily. And rotors, which I already have. Okay. Let's actually... Well, hold on. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. Where is Caterium? Yeah, there it is. 750 that way. Okay. we'll need to go find that. Where's actually Sulfur? That would also be a good one. Oh my gosh. 1900 is the next closest. Wait, really? There's 2 Sulfur nodes right here? Huh. I had no idea. Now, ain't that interesting? 3,000, no way. Sulfur. But there's 2 Sulfur right around here. Fascinating. I had no idea that they were this close. This is obviously limestone. Yep. And another pure. Oh. Oh. That is, fascinating. Let's ping the Sulfur again. Where you at, Sulfur? Oh, I pinged Caterium. Did I just ping Caterium again? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I thought they were much closer than what they actually were. Okay, never mind. Okay, so then where's the Caterium that's here? Well, hello. Hello. I don't think I actually explored over that mound. But it's up on that ridge right there. Okay. Well, at least that is good to know. Oh, and there's one further out. 1800, and then another one further out, 1800. So 2 pretty close to each other over there. That's probably between me and the jungle spawn. And then there's the one that's right there. Okay. Oh. But I already got all these. Yeah, I need to go just mine some. If I don't want to drop down there. If I land there, perfect. Don't I actually drive through there? No, that's right, I drive through there. Holy cow, there's a power slug right here. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Run! Those things are terrifying. Oh gosh. Hello. Those are noxious gas plants. I wonder if this will actually do... Nope. I wonder if that'll do damage to it. Nope. Okay. Ew. Oh, hello. It's a little lizard parrot thing. You can blow them up. Okay, true. But I don't have the, I unfortunately don't have the sulfur necessary to make the nobelisks yet. Yet being the keyword. Where is the Caterium? Is it on that one or this one? There it is. Okay. Let's reload and make sure I've got enough for any of those fire spitters. I'm sure there's going to be some enemies around here. Wonder if I'm going to have to build up or if I'm going to have... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm going to have to build up. Is that a big guy? Or is that just a regular? Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. Ouch. As he sends me flying. Shoots you in the butt, though. Sorry, dude. That thing's actually Even more terrifying. Oh, it's blinking still. Gosh. I don't see any real useful way up, so I think what we're gonna have to do is build up. I'm gonna start with the foundation. Holy cow. I'm out of concrete. Okay, well, we'll set a beacon. I do have that on me at least. Nope. Here's my beacons. Awesome. Reorganize. Caterium. There we go. At least now I know the way I need to go. Head back to base. Go get some stuff. Go get some concrete. Here's my happy truck. From what I understand, you don't want to ride on it though when it's on autopilot. It tends to misbehave. Oh. By the time I get back, I'll also be able to send something else up in the pod as well. Unfortunately, my drink is out. I have to go get something. We'll do that in a second. Interesting. Nope, don't do that. Yes, we want to sort that. We want to grab a stack of this. I'm trying to think what else we want to do. Besides, you know, dropping one of these in here. Okay, let's check the hub. Medical inhaler or medical inhaler, neither of which I particularly want. How is this going? 22 seconds left. Well, let's go take a look around. Just double check, make sure we've got everything nicely placed and ready to go. Well, here's the other thing. Hold on. What is motors? That's right. We need stators. Interesting that it's modular frames. I should actually try and set. What do we need for modular frames? It's rods and reinforced iron plate. Okay. I should probably try and set up some sort of building for that. Okay, so 3 reinforced iron plates, 6 iron. That's okay. Yeah, it's done. There we go.
This type of quartz possesses optimal piezoelectric properties and can be utilized to create oscillators and silicon, which are used in a variety of appliances. A new milestone has been added to Tier 4. Additional research required.
There we go. Explorer. Okay. That gets us the map? And the Explorer upgrade. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 25 inventory slot, has a built-in craft bench. Fast and nimble exploration vehicle tuned for really rough terrain and can climb almost vertical surfaces. I like that. This reward will give you a map that can access whenever you want. Not sure why it's showing a truck image there. Used radar. Yeah, let's do this right now. You need 15 beacons. That is fine. Let's make a bunch more beacons. How many do I have actually on me? I think I've got 8. So we really just need to... Let's build 5 or 6. Go. Drop those off. And there we go. That one beacon back. Should actually drop off these 12. Go. Drop those off. Don't really want to drop off that. Drop off the power slug. Okay. 100 rotors. 15 motors. Motors, what do we need motors? Or, sorry, 10 motors. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just don't have stators. What do we need for stators? Wire and steel pipe. Okay. So we'll grab a stack of copper wire. Go ahead and grab a stack of steel ingots from here. Yeah, there we go. We should be able to make copper, or not copper, but steel pipe from here. Yep, 1-to-1 ratio there. That's only a third of the way. Get all the way up to 60, and then we can actually make the stators. Once we make the stators, we can make the rotors, or the motors. Go. This is also why I need to set up copper production. I don't have any copper production going, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. There's the stators built. Now time for the motors themselves. There we go. 10 motors for you. Well, actually, there we go. 60 rotors go in there. I need another 40, and I need 100 modular frames. Can I even make 100 modular frames right now? I can make 23. It's pretty much double. If I want to make 100, I need 300. And then 600. And I'm not even close to getting 300. What do I need for... so I've got 155. So I need to make 145. Reinforced. Come on, reinforced iron plates. Okay, and then this is where I'm getting hung up again. I keep being forced to make reinforced iron plate. I don't want to keep doing that. So, this is where I have to get irritated with myself and actually force myself to actually work on production here. So, we need to actually set up and create, and that is not actually research anything, so we can actually go ahead and move this as well. And there'd be a box. Oh, my power slugs. I got that. I got that. I got that. I got that. Maybe I got everything. Okay. I'm fine with that. We are moving this over here. Number one, I like the fact that it'll be now on a stable platform and not just randomly there. I will also like the fact that it's very close to resources here, so I don't have to keep running back and forth between here and there, which, again, further than reinstates or reinforces my idea, not my idea, but my, you know, necessity to actually get further production going on over here. So, here's the thing we're going to do. We're actually going to build a bunch of foundation. We're going to build some foundation. Maybe not quite the bunch that I was hoping for, but some. I want to say that is about it right there. Okay. Okay, we're dropping in that, these two, that. Actually, let's drop the full, nope. Let's drop the full stack instead. Dropping in the extra biomass, dropping in those. Dropping in the fabric and the flower petals, that. Dropping in the Mercer Sphere. Motors. Mycelia. The quartz. That silly stuff. I did lose some stuff. But I lost a bunch of silica, which is fine because I can't even use it yet. The update's not out yet. Chatbot hates me, refuses to allow my timers to work. Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, it also depends on kind of what you have set up for your timers, right? There's several different rules that you can set up for your timers. So your timers are two things dependent, right? It's time dependent, obviously. It's also chat dependent. You can tell it how many lines it needs to wait of chat before it starts actually pumping out stuff from the from your timers, right? So, like, if you look up a little bit in the chat, you'll see that I've got one automatic bot chat, which is curious when Green Leader will be on next. Follow him on Twitter. Blah 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 blah. That's a timed command. I have 3 of them, and I really should actually update it to just be 2, because you don't want to have too many of them. But on these timers, I have it such that they are actually go to the settings. I have it set for 30-minute intervals, and I also have it set for 30 lines of code, minimum, or not 30 lines of code, 30 lines of chat. So that way it's not inundating chat with a bunch of bot chats, even if it has been 30 minutes, right? Because it is particularly annoying when you've only got like 5 lines of chat, and then there's another bot line, and then another 5 lines of chat, and then here's another bot line, even if it is 30 minutes of chat. So particularly if you've got a slower chat, like many times I do. So it works to actually increase the minimum chat lines. I've got mine set to 30. You can set yours to 15, depending on whatever you want. So maybe you have yours set to be too high. I don't know. It is very nice to have this set up here, though. Very nice indeed. We got some room to move here as well. I will need to set up a proper... Not set up a proper, but actually move the equipment workbench all the way over there. Excuse me, to being all the way over there. And I suppose this is my excuse to go ahead and get started now on actually building the iron production. So, let's go ahead and dismantle that. I think what we'll have to do is set up another line. Oh, hold on, how far is it over? Oh no, there's enough. There's perfect. There's plenty of room to move things around if I need to. Which, the more that I think about it, the more I don't really need 2 full stacks. I'll just leave it as single industrial storage. I can have more things going at once. So, here's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Equipment workshop. Want it in line with the hub here, back. There we go. And then now we're gonna do some little finagling of stuff and things. First things first. We are gonna go ahead and leave A. Okay. Need to put this, yeah, right there. Then we need to go ahead and do the same thing here. Yeah, that's Mark II belts. So. Do that. Okay, then we need to set up just a single storage. It needs to have a rotated input-output so that we can feed it in from here. Right? Let's do that. Yep, did the fastest. We'll go ahead and just let that empty out a bit. Yeah. We need to get rotors, which is up there. One more stack. And then we need modular frames, which, again, that's right, I was wanting to set up reinforced iron plates properly. Ah. That is the thing. Suppose might as well actually do the same thing here. Flip that. And we'll go ahead and delete that. We can go ahead and everything. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get a lift going then, seeing as that seems to be not quite the way we wanted. There we go, that'll empty everything into there. Sorry, I'm mulling things over. Really shouldn't be doing that quietly. I should be thinking about stuff. I also need to go get a drink. So, you know what? I think this is what we're going to do. We are going to quickly take a quick break. Just a short, little like 1 minute break. We'll be back shortly. I would recommend you guys take this time to stand up, stretch, go get something to drink, go get something to eat, use the restroom, do whatever you need to do. We'll be back very shortly. See you guys soon. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to it. There we go. Adjust the headphones. Here we go. Welcome back, guys. Good night, man. You heading out? I still am actually going for about another hour. I got started a little earlier tonight, so I'll be going for about another 50 minutes to an hour. And, yeah. Sweet, that is still working. Still working out quite nicely. Should actually leave some space, some room to walk through here. So I think what we'll do is for the next set of storage, we'll just place them right here. going pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and just get things set up, though, for whatchamacallits. For the iron production going. I do actually want to set something up that I've been wanting to do actually for a little bit. I would like to set up an actual, like, just build as many iron ingots as we can, and we'll do it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Maybe I'm jumping ahead of myself here. But if I remember correctly, there are 2 pure iron ingot nodes right here. Right? Yep. 1 pure. And 2 pure. Perfect. So that's 480. Right? 240, 480. 480 iron ingots that can be coming out of there. If we shove them into the here, 480. Each one takes in 30. Each one outputs 30. So it's basically a 1-to-1 ratio. So just divided by 30, and we should get the number of iron ingots we need. Oh man, G is heading out. G is in fact heading out. Well, have a great night, G. I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, he's left. Well, thank you, G, for hanging out. And I know it's late for him. I know it's midnight for him, so. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this up. How many can we actually fit in this? I forget. We had a pretty full component of smelters up top, if I remember correctly. Those are for... Ooh, hello. I actually have plenty of room here. I can have up to a full set of 16. Ooh, this is actually very exciting. I did not realize that. Although, hold on. Right, each one outputs 30, so with 8 it gets set to 240. Another 8 gets set to 480, so that'll be for the two nodes right there. If, this is a big if, but if we can actually set up, the smelters, what we can do is we can set up 2, have them going into a storage bin, one of those industrial storage bin with 2 ins and outs. We can actually set up something quite nice. But we may have to expand our module, or our modular factory here. So, here's the real question. How do we want to do this? Ooh, okay. Here we go. I think I have an idea. And I like this idea quite a lot. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take... In fact, I need to go grab a ton of concrete here. As much as I can actually carry on me. Which would then also give more storage for... Okay, it looks like that is in fact done. Yep, that is done. That's also done. We're going to take all. Fantastic. And that should allow us to properly empty everything else out, and we can go ahead and build all the foundation we need. Perfect. We're just going to be building a ton of foundation right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up some factories that are going to be a little bit more modular. Well, actually, no. Not necessarily modular, but because they're already fairly modular as it is, but they're going to be more standalone. Okay, and then let's actually go ahead and clear this out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Hello. Didn't even realize there... Did not realize. Okay, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and actually just fill this in completely right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there we go. Oh man. This is going to be huge. Nope. I've been doing so well with not doing that. Alright, can I get that last one? Yes. This really is the fastest way to do it, actually. Cool. Cool. Let's actually go back a little more. Let's go ahead and clear this out a little. Just a couple more leaves here and there. Sorry, let's just do that. There we go. And one more. That should be good. And then we can do this. There we go. And we'll actually leave that there. Go. There's our way up for the truck. 2, 3. And then we'll start over in that corner like that. Wow, that's actually too far for what the builder can handle. That is most interesting. Really? Really? Okay, let's see where the... Not there. Not there? I built some extra that were underneath, and I don't know where they are. Sorry, my brain is OCD, and I don't like this. Did not want them to be building underneath. Holy cow. That is super weird. There we go. Yep, that's building underneath again. And there we go. Here comes the truck. Hi, truck. Let's build some more foundation. Let's get these last 3 blocks here. Okay, and then here we can actually now we'll just expand this out to match. Do that and that. Well, actually, let's go like this. Go. We missed one, but yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's just count these out quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Very nice. Okay, so we moved it over by 3, which is fine. What we want to do is we want to create... We basically want to set up a system where we've got 2 factories right next to each other, both of them working on, or maybe even one right on top of each other, but each of them basically working on iron production. So we've got 480, they will go into an industrial storage, and then with the industrial storage we can have 2 outputs that can then match the input as well, and those can be sent to go to what we need them to go to. What we need them to go to, I don't know specifically. It'll all depend on kind of what the production ends up doing. But I know we need iron plate, which will eventually be sent all the way down there, and then we'll need iron rods. Well, we need some screws so we can make reinforced iron plate. And then once we have reinforced iron plate, we can then actually have it start working on other stuff as well. Okay, there's rotors fully stocked. What is not fully... There we go. Okay. Okay, so we can do that. We can go ahead and now delete that. This is all happening in the meantime. That, I believe, is also emptied. So we can replace that and this Reno. Whoa, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now we need to set up just a regular storage here. Logistics, there we go. Regular storage. I'm not sure. Encroaching another space. What? Ah, that would actually do it right there. Let's try this again. There we go. And we do another one right there. And I hope that, yes, that is spaced correctly. There we go. Connect those, and we connect those. Those can be moving everything over. Right, I don't really have the space to do it. I can manually do it, but why not just let the automation do it? And then we can, once that's finished, we'll then just need to kind of reorganize that a little. Which that'll be a little interesting. We're going to have some overlap here. Which I suppose is fine. It doesn't really hurt anything. It's just, is a little messy. But that's fine. So, yeah, that's moving stuff around. Well, speaking of which, now I actually have the parts I need for the industrial storage, which is actually perfect. So that worked out quite well. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually build for what we need, and build just one factory for it. So what we are going to need, 8, we're going to need 16. 16 of the, nope, a power. Although I love that. But we are going to need 16 of these smelters. I just want to make sure I have enough for what I need, which we do. So I'm going to clear that list. And let's build these smelters right here. Okay. There's that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the first 4. Get our mergers here. That's too close, but that is perfect. 2, 3, 4. Now the reason why we're building them in like 2 separate rows, we're going to build a set of 8 and then build another set of 8 right next to it. The reason why we're doing that is because basically we don't have the logistics yet for it. We don't have the Mark III belts, and even with the Mark III belts, it's not quite enough for it. So we have to instead basically work with what we got, and we'll set up a modular. Don't want to be too close here. Got one away. We'll set up these little 8x8s here, or 2x4s. Sorry, 2x4 factories. And so this factory will have 2 outputs, both setting up 240, both taking in 240, and it'll be just a bunch of iron ingots. That'll go into a storage, an industrial storage out here, and that will then go into another factory, well, multiple factories, actually. One for iron plates specifically, and then another one for kind of whatever else we want, really. I mean, it just kind of depends on what we want to set up, but yeah. Let's quickly set up our splitters. And that's too close. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Now, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can do that. We can actually set up a wall port right here. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do. Set up one wall, conveyor. That'll come in immediately, hit a splitter, and then get sent out. So let's set up our splitter right here. We'll do that just for safety's sake. We'll set up our 3 belts. Two. Oh, come on. There we go. Connect. I'm gonna need to go get some more steel plate if I want to continue this. Ah, I forgot I left the door wide open behind me. That will be the nice thing about when I get my green screen up. Won't necessarily see anything behind me. We'll get 2 stacks. We have here just some stuff here and there. A bunch of extra screws. Oops, no. We need to set up that conveyor pole. 1, 2. Perfect. And as for here, if I jump prop, there we go. There we go. So let's just go ahead and just for kicks and giggles, go ahead and have that updated. There we go. And we just get Mark 1 belts for here. Wow, I'm out of iron plates. Okay. That's fine. It's understandable. Tends to back up, so that's fine. Got a full stack here, as well as stuff that needs to be emptied out. So plenty of stuff I should be able to do. So let's just grab. And let's take 2 stacks. Sort that. Sort that. In fact, let's just go ahead and delete these things here. All part of my eventual cleanup of everything here. It's all out of iron ore. I've got 12 on me. So we're going to put 6 in here. The other 6 in here. Let that work its way through. Ooh, and it looks like these are all done, actually. So that will be quite nice to get them moved out. come on, jump. There we go. Okay, so there's that side. Just need to get this side. And there we go. And then we need to set up the same thing right here. So let us get our production. We need the smelters. And so they will start right here. 2, 3, 4. And again, we need to set up our mergers here. That's too close. That's just perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we will set up the last 4. And right next to it, put 1 away. Three and set up our splitters again, not right next to it, but 1 away. Two, 3, 4, and yeah, that's going the right way. 2, 3, 4. Same deal here as well. There we go. And the same wall conveyor. One, 2. One, 2. And from this side as well. Go. No, 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 no. Don't launch me. Do not launch. As it launches me. There we go. And there we go. And then the last thing we need to do is set up the conveyors here. Cool. There is all of the smelters necessary to smelt down 480 iron ingots into, sorry, not iron ingots, iron ore into iron ingots. Oh, I forgot Deal with the ones laying in. Okay. Alrighty then. So, now that we've got that set up, let's quickly set up the wiring. Bit of a weird frame lag right there. Because we're coming from this side from power, I think we'll set it up. Yeah, that's the corner. Right there, and we'll set up this one over here as well. Right in this corner. And again, we'll wire between the two, and... Yep. Need to go get some cable. That's wire. Although, how much wire do I actually have on me? 200? That's actually pretty good. But I'm going to need a couple stacks of cable. Okay, now that we have that in play, let's go ahead and set up our there we go. Here's our oh gosh. No. Stop that. Stop that. Right now. There we go. Seriously? There we go. Some symmetry there. And there we go. Now my only real concern with this is how much power am I going to be drawing? I may have to expand out power as it is. Oh well. And I've already connected that one. They're all going to be iron. Iron ore. Iron. Iron. And there we go. Everything should be set, at least on that one anyway. Now we just need to do the same thing over here. It was much easier. Okay, connect that wire to there. And there we go. Oh. And that, jump up here. And then jump up here. Nope. Yep. Wait, where did that... Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Yep, I connected these two like an idiot. Yeah, there's the power line. There we go. Cool. And now we have everything wired. Not quite powered yet, but at least wired. And then that needs to be set to iron. That needs to be set to iron. Okay. These are all set to iron. We've got everything nicely prepared. Let's go ahead and place a Mark II miner here. Should already have enough for... Oh, no. Hold on. I put those in the storage over here, I believe. I had 2 extra when I had built that thingamabob. Nope. There they are. Should actually build another 2 more. But anyway, in the meantime, we can get the 1 Mark II miner. I think that's in line. There we go. And right now we're just lacking in some portable miners, which we need to go build too. You know, rather than running all the way there, I can just build myself... Never mind, I can't build myself another craft bench. I'm completely wrong about that. I need to get some iron rods. Okay, let's go get some. There's some iron rods. Let's grab 2 stacks quickly. Let's go build a equipment workbench. Let's build it right here. There we go. And just for kicks and giggles, we'll build a craft bench as well. I got some Caterium ore on me, don't I? Do how much for the ingots, and then how much? Yeah, I can make 6 ingots. Not a lot. Does make 24 wire. How much for those blade runners? I'm actually getting rather annoyed that I don't have it. 50 wire. I don't have enough to make them. Okay, that is fine. Anywho, we need to make 2 of these. We have more than enough to make 2. 1 and 2. Perfect. Let's go ahead and build the other Mark II miner. Damn it. I'm out of steel pipe. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Should have enough to make some steel pipe. There we go. Let's go ahead and make it all. And then we can go ahead and finally make this Mark II miner. Right there, make sure it's not pointing into the rock. I'm just trying to think of the right way to orient this. Right about there, I suppose. Nice straight shot towards that wall port, while avoiding that other miner. There we go, and then we can go ahead and set up the Mark III belts. So there's the one. And of course here is the other. The max you can go is 20 at a time. There we go. And that should get us the iron ore that we need. We love that launch ability. That's a lot more straight than what it was. It was very crooked before. Okay. So, now that we have that all set up, we have our ends. Now we need to get power. Speaking of which, how is power doing right now? Of course, right now everything's really low. That's essentially everything's backed up. There's really nothing else for it to do right now, unfortunately. So, speaking of which, it looks like everything has been moved over here. Yep. Go ahead and remove these. Oh, that's actually... Is that still... No, that's empty. Perfect. Okay, never mind. Get these Mark II belts in play. There we go. That'll back up very, very quickly. And then we do want to actually go ahead and reorganize this just a smidge. Just a smidge. So we are going to undo that. It doesn't need to be that high anymore, it just needs to be too high. So 1. There we go. And there we go. Need to get a... what was I using? A Mark... Ew, I forget. No, we have 24 per second, so we need a Mark III belt. That's right, not 24 per second, 24 per minute. So we drop this down, needs to be in line with that. We move that over, perfect. And then we need to get the... Bear pull. That's in line, so we then go 1, 2, build that up, get our Mark I belts, bring it over, get that nice little 90-degree turn, connect it there, and then we can go ahead and delete this. And we get a very nice looking right angle right there. And again, connect them up all the way. Now, I don't mind leaving, actually, the screw storage as Mark II storage, just because I know that we go through screws pretty quickly. So, I feel like concrete we don't go through as quickly. Same with rotors. Same thing with iron plate and whatever else I'm putting up here. So, just a matter of letting it go. That is pretty, though. Okay. Speaking of which, while it's working, let's quickly get a look at how power is doing. And each of those is what, 5 megawatts? Let me just verify this. $4 megawatts, so 4 times 16. Well, 4 times 10 is 40. 4 times another 6 is 24, so there is 64 plus that, which is 70. That would be cutting it close. I've maxed it up to 200, I believe, when everything is actually running at full capacity. So we can add another 74 without too much of an issue, but would be nice. Although I suppose we don't really need to worry too much about it. Just go ahead and build some quick power poles. We need some infrastructure set up here. Oh gosh, nearly fell down. Ugh. Scared the crap out of me, truck. So loud. Anywho. There we go. And I suppose this is where I could do something like this. No, that's a 4, but we can do that. This is where I don't really need these anymore. Go ahead and put one. Sorry, we'll put one about here. Oh, did I go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's actually 2 extra slots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is actually quite doable. We just leave that like that. We remove that one, and then we go ahead and connect those. Connect those. And here's where I just go ahead and connect from there down to, say, over here. Like so. So that's too long, apparently. Okay. Now we've got iron ingot production set up. And that'll be producing quite a bit. Should very quickly saturate. And then I think what we'll do is we'll actually set up the walls right here. Come on. That's what I'm wanting. Set up the walls quickly. Well, we'll put a gate right. I'm just trying to think about where I actually want to put the storage box. I wanted to start actually building up. Let's put the industrial storage right here. Industrial storage, we'll put it right here. Right in line. Out there. Okay, actually, I like that. Do that. Right, assuming I've got enough space for everything, but I like that. Yeah, and the walls can be right here. We can set up 2 conveyor ports right here. One here, one here. We'll set up a gateway right here. No, I don't want to add a gate. There we go. 1 and 2. And the rest is just going to be regular walls. Set up a regular gate right here. Again, no. There we go. Again, back to regular walls. Okay, and then we'll have quickly the one belt needs to come right here. So what we'll do is we'll have a turn right here. Come on, come on. There we go. One, two. Right here, in line with, oh gosh, that, 1, 2. Get our 5. Gotta do the same thing here. Two. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, that's perfect, actually. So we'll do that to there, and that to there. And then we'll get a... Where is our bare pole? One, two. And then we'll get our conveyor lift, which we're going to need a Mark III. That's the way. I sincerely hope that this works. It does, in fact, work. And there we go. Right, I assume that that's working. That is not quite working. What's going on? Hello? Did I mess something up? What is going on here that it's being wonky? There we go. And now we are getting, ladies and gentlemen, 480 iron ingots per minute. Look at how fast that's actually building up. The nice thing about that is that we'll be able to set up a pretty decent factory right here. Assuming how much space we actually have, but we can set up a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's right there. That is unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay. So we just need one more row there. And we'll then have to decide how we want to do this. Oh well, but that is actually going to be it for me for tonight. It's getting late, and I've got work in the morning. I know it's... the funny thing is, this is a short week for me. I only work 3 days this week, and then I've got 4th of July off, but I still got work in the morning. Gotta be there. But I think we've done quite a bit. We've did a bunch of exploring in that direction. Found a few things. We found some copper... nice copper deposits over there, which we can set up production for. Found some Caterium over there. We've discovered Sulfur, we've discovered Quartz, we have all this stuff now researched. The last thing we were trying to work on, or I got caught up trying to get trying to get the iron stuff set up. I wanted to have the actual... Now I'm looking at that and I want to redo that. Not the whole thing, obviously, but I expanded it out too much. I should not have actually... There's one full square that's actually unnecessary to have. I should actually move it over by one, which would then give me the space I need for my 5x7. Okay. Side note over. Sorry. This game is all about efficiency and trying to get everything nicely placed and whatnot. And yeah, I'm always thinking of things after the fact about, you know, what if I did this? What if I did that? You know, what if I retuned everything to be the way I want it? So, yeah, you know, I'll do that a lot. But I think we've done quite a lot for today. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know it was kind of quiet tonight, which is fine. Still want to say thank you guys for hanging out anyway. Thank you to the original G. I know you had to head out, but thank you. Have a great night. Happy Canada Day. And thank you to Zero Man for hanging out as well. Hopefully you enjoy your day off. Thank you to Sandy Feet, Scooters, Big Lou TV, and Misbehave 8 for the auto hosts. I do appreciate that. It helps me out quite a bit. Hey, have a great night, Zero Man. And yeah, thank you for hanging out. And yeah, if you guys are curious about, again, I'm going to say this because I'm trying to get into the habit of doing it. If you guys have enjoyed the stream, please consider hitting that follow button. And if you'd like to see when I go live, Twitter and the Discord are the two best places to see, or to see when I go live. I always announce in Twitter and the Discord when I'm going live, and in the Discord there's also a schedule for when I go live, so you get to see what I'm playing and when I'm playing it. Excuse me. And if you'd like to see how I started with the Satisfactory playthrough, you can go ahead and check out my YouTube channel in the chat. It's also linked below in the profile. I upload most, if not all, of my VODs there, so you can go see my previous streams of Satisfactory, Hollow Knight, and Stellaris. Yeah, and as I go through more story games, that's where I'll be posting all those VODs, so you can go check them out there in case you happen to miss a stream and want to see what's going on. So that'll be it for me for the night. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out, and hope to see you guys on, I think, Thursdays when I have everything scheduled. That's the 4th of July, American Independence Day. Happy birthday, America. And yeah, see you guys then. Later.